NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Monday night. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Agholor. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And the D closes quick. Up after a gain of a yard. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go again here with Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Jackson. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 0-0 is the score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Here's Herbert. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
A run with Dobbins. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's to the tight end, Hurst. Here's 3rd and 7. On the ground, here's Dobbins. 14 on the pickup. First down, L.A.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Pistol here for Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Jackson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back near his goal line, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and long. Jackson looking to throw. And this ball incomplete. on third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is brought in to the goal line and in. Brad McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Jackson now. A pass pulled in by Henry. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they...
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, Move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. 3rd and long. Now it's Dobbins. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength. So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's complete. Deontay Hardy. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing Jackson. He keeps... Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. but they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That gains an even 60 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 13-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Michael Pierce there to meet him. Second and 7. Herbert to throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 6. It's now 3rd and 13.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Here's 2nd and 6. Johnston motioning over. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Receiver in motion, headed left. They run on the jet sweep with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25. This one finds McConkey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward. You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
A 31-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
1st and 10. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This one complete to Bateman. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll run here. And he'll pick up the first down as he moves this up to the 29-yard line. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So here comes 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5. In motion comes Walker. They'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. A deep shot for Aguilar. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Next to score, Chargers 16, Ravens 14. Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll stick with him again. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 28-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Herbert down to a knee. And that should wrap this one up.